Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome to PharaohCraft and what might be the very last episode of PharaohCraft Season 2. That is right. Since the Caves and Cliffs Part 2 is coming up on November 30th, we are probably going to start a new season soon. So this might as well be the final episode, and we're going to do it with a tour of some of my favorite places. And a quick note, these are not ranked in any way. I love all of them equally, and without further ado, let's get into it. Spot number 1 is the amazing city of Atlantis, constructed by Freezing Pharaoh. Atlantis has a lot of things. Tons of boats, a strange black stone hut decorated with moss and azaleas, upside-down creepers, and some amazing cyan glass domes. If we start heading down inside, we'll be greeted with this beautiful quartz walkway, with a boat and a sea lantern floor as we defy the laws of gravity with an upside-down enderman. At the end of the hallway, there would usually be a throne. However, it was deconstructed long ago because people thought that it was too much of a flex. There's also a giant salmon. Spot number 2 is the Villager Trading District, with black trading halls containing 64, possibly more villager trading slots, a prismarine train that I built, 2 villager breeders, 1 non-functional and 1 functional, and a 9,000 per iron farm. There's really not that much else. Spot number 3 is the amazing Acacia Town, with rivers and houses. Almost everything you can see has been constructed by Rabbi Velveteen, except for the flower fields, graveyard, and cat enclosure. I think I might have made that. Acacia Town also consists of this beautiful house on a cliff that my mom made, or Rabbi Velveteen. If we start heading down, which we're about to do, you will notice that there are plenty of villagers. The reason for this is that this town has been specifically constructed so that every house fits a villager profession. For instance, that house might be for the stonemason or the armorsmith. There's really no way to tell until we look at the villagers. There's also plenty of trees and lights so that no mobs spawn and the villagers stay safe. There's a small house where the villagers breed, and there's plenty of other landmarks, for instance, this amazing little school building, or the armor shop for the armorsmith, the library, zombie who's attacking us, hemisphere tower, other town with mushroom house and coffee, and also giant fish tank. Spot number 4 is the Grand Canyon, and yes, the R roll is necessary. The Grand Canyon was constructed in the mesa when I decided that I wanted to have some kind of plot. Of course, I never got to that, but I quite enjoyed making it. It's outlined in plenty different mushrooms and has amazing layers on the inside. I was never able to finish the interior, but I added a very nice waterfall with layers of water as well, and a couple of bridges made of varying spruce material. Spot number 5 is the underwater city of Azalea, with water particles and water blocks as far as the eye can see. All 5 different types of coral and pathways etched with coral fins as bushes. Fish, pufferfish, axolotls, you name it, they will live in the underwater Azalea. There's also the founder's calcite and amethyst castle. Spot number 6 is the underwater research station, constructed by Rabbi Velveteen. This amazing underwater site is made up of numerous domes, each constructed with gray-orange concrete and numerous stacks of glass. Lit by sea lanterns, each dome has a special theme, for instance, a farming dome or a storage dome, connected by glass pathways. The deep blue ocean can be quite scary, so there's also plenty of kelp and coral to give the atmosphere a little more of a friendly vibe. Spot number 7 is the custom-made village, made mostly by Captain Lupin. Thank you, Captain Lupin, with a small house band by me. This amazing custom village has been taken over, and it was inspired by the fact that there was a strangely made spruce village in the middle of a plains biome with some crazy chunk errors nearby. Captain Lupin decided to take it over and alter it in all sorts of crazy manner. For instance, adding pathways and texturing it, or maybe adding a cool pond, azalea trees, candles as far as the eye can see, and so much more. Caves, mushrooms, whatever you can think of is probably in this village. Spot number 8 is the Flower Forest, constructed by various B team members. Rest in peace, World War III. This beautiful flower forest has an enormous wheat field and plenty of beehives, since this was dedicated to the B team, with a giant honeycomb thing. I forget. Mansions or houses scattered the area, as this was going to be a resort for numerous people to come and enjoy a vacation, with a giant water tower leading up to the nether portal. However, it was abandoned when World War III started, and then ended very soon after. And the final spot on our 9 wonders of the world is the crazy town of Swimville. Swimville originally started as a small row of houses, each with a pool, earning the name Swimville, which eventually grew. An apartment building was built, then Mass Mocha, or Mine Mocha in this case, the storage barn, strange pixel art Among Us characters, a gym, a rocket, streets, cars, roads. This is pretty much where it all began, so it's fitting that this is where it all ends.